a barrage of energies coming in. It's going to be entering the pineal. It's going to be entering the melanin. And it's going to be activating the kingdom of God. Yeah. The sons and daughters of God, the royal family rises right now. The Son of God, yeah. A barrage, an onslaught, it's Onslaught 2.0 of these solar storms are coming crashing in. And your DNA receptors, because like warriors, you didn't have junk DNA. You didn't have junk DNA. No, you didn't have junk DNA. 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. So this energy that's coming in, it's activating the royal family. We have a lot to go over today. We said these solar storms weren't going to stop, right? They're not going to stop. They're just going to keep going. Kind of like us. Just keep going. That's what's going on. We're just going to keep going. And we're going to understand at a deep level that when these solar energies, cosmic energies, as they enter the pineal, as they enter the melanin, right, I shared the other day, get your clairs up, get your melanin up. You know, in the past, it's amazing, and it's my honor really to, make this understandable for everyday life people. We say, get your weight up, get the weight up in the gym, regular stuff. Now it's about getting your clairs, getting your powers, getting your ascension activations up, get your melanin up, right? So there's a lot of energies that are coming in and it's activating the royal family. We're going to talk all about this in this very powerful message today. Not tomorrow, now. That's what my mother used to tell me, right? When you need to cause change, when you have to get prepared, have your house in order, is something that we've been sharing about on this channel. And it's a channel of empowerment. So I can't do it for you. I can't ascend for you. Remember that one? Ascend for me. No, you have to do it yourself. You, the person that stumbled across this message today, if you pay attention all the way through this message, you're going to be pumped. You're going to be ready to go. You're going to have all the information, and through your free will, you're going to make free will decisions, especially in this time period that we're in right now, because we're in solar cycle 25, and you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid, oh, the solar flash. Oh, we're going to be burnt up. That's not what this is about. This is not what you're not going to get burnt up by the solar flash. But ascension ain't easy. Some people are new to this. Some people are waking up. It's amazing. I have a lot of friends at the gym, and they're having these experiences. They come over to talk to me. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that. So a lot of people, even if they weren't aware of it, they're experiencing it now. So please hit the like button if you're just joining us so people get this very powerful update. So a first wave of solar storms are arriving right now, today, and bigger storms are rolling in on the 30th and 31st. And we could hit a G2 level of the solar storm, could hit G3. That's the power of this energy that's coming in. And you have to ask yourself the question, how much of this energy have we been bathed in this year? So when you start thinking differently and you're thinking, you know what? Oh, wow, this energy is changing us. So we are physically changing. Are you experiencing physical changes? Or maybe changes in your abilities? All of a sudden your senses are coming on. You have senses, you're more perceptive to things. Not only are we physically changing, the consciousness of society is changing. We've shared this many times. I know there's always new people. But when you get a barrage of this solar activity, it is connected to human brainwaves, human consciousness. Something unfolds, ready? Something unfolds daily this year, right? And we knew this was coming this summer. It's a very powerful summer in the year of abundance. It's not something to be scared of. How many things have played out in the past few weeks? So now, and I know people are new to this, and you're going to say, what does a solar flare, what does a solar storm? Because it's an expansion of consciousness. You have to look at this at an energetic level. Look at this as an energetic level. So we, in the upcoming weeks, I mean, it could be at any moment. Look at all the things, and people are awake. Even if you're on social media, more and more people are talking about these things. Look at that. Look at that. So awareness is the precursor to change. More people are becoming aware. You can make changes for your everyday life. And we're expanding our consciousness. Sometimes we're not conscious or aware of things. And that's what revelation is. Revelation didn't mean the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Yeah, hellfire and brimstone. And again, for some individuals, they might experience that. But you, the person that's tuned in this far into the message, you're already on the higher timeline, a bandwidth of frequencies. We don't live in a world, we live in a band of frequencies. That's where we actually live. And when you start to understand this, you start taking back your power. You are the creators. Each and every one of you that's listening in, you're creating this new earth. So we are really, we're probably going to witness daily things happen. It's like a decade worth of activity in maybe like half a year. Right? Does that resonate with you? It's like a decade worth of activities. Bodily changes and activations are happening right now. You might see flashes of light in your sight. It's the best way that I could experience it. And when you're out, so I spend time in nature. For me, it's on the beach, and I hear, you obviously can hear the waves. But sometimes, and please, if you've experienced this, you could let us know in the comments. You're out in nature and you hear a sound that's not, there's nothing there, but there's like a humming sound, like a sound, but there's nothing there. So, for me, I do hear the sound of the waves. I'm not talking about that sound. There's a different sound, like in the air. You get the starburst in the chat to confirm if you're experiencing weird events like that. In recent times, are you experiencing flashing in the eyes? You could get the flashy eyes emoji going as well. So, you could be sitting and you say, I'm seeing flashing. I'm seeing these things. So we're in a very, very intense, very electrical bolts. Yeah. We're in a very energetic time period. And what's happening right now is thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come is now. This is the kingdom of God. It's right now. It's heaven on earth. It's right now. And the sons and daughters of God are rising up right now. The royal family is rising up right now. Some people are aware of this, and many people are new to this. But in the world, we were programmed to wait for, maybe famous people on the TV to save us. Maybe a guy in the clouds going to fly around and shoot unicorns down and rainbows to save us. But what we're actually witnessing is that we are the royal family. We are the royal family. You are becoming empowered. You are turning on your powers right now. You are creating brand new realities right now. So, this solar energy, as it comes in, it stimulates the pineal gland. Some of you already are familiar with that. And that also could be the flashing that we've been seeing in the eyes. Seriously, please. This is a community, and the more we share and collaborate on our ascension symptoms, it helps other people. So in the comment section, are you experiencing flashing lights? Maybe flashes in your line of sight is the way that I could explain it. So that light is coming in, and it's coming into your melanin, right? You could see Uncle Mike, right? Uncle Mike's got his melanin up. And it's very powerful. It's very powerful. And you knew this intuitively. You go out in the sun, you feel better. I always remember there was a time period for a few months I was taking care of these dogs. They go out in the yard, and They didn't go out in the shade. They went out in the sun, and they just lay in the sun. So it's in our nature. And our nature is not to put rubber soles on, go in the cubicle, go in that cubicle. People have nature's deficit disorder. Nature's deficit, they're not getting enough nature. You got to get out in nature. I shared this the other day. Nature is like thy medicine right now. I do it on a daily basis. I say, it's time to go out. I do it on a daily basis, even if it's for a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. It really helps to reset the body. So we have a lot of things going on right now. We have the energies coming in, and you have to keep an open mind. And those that, again, it's when you are first waking up, really the main point of this channel, we are prepared for a massive wave of people that are waking up right now. So we have a channel and a community waiting. We're waiting to greet you, right? So you might be new to this. And that's why we are here to present it in a way that people that are just waking up, you're understanding this. You're feeling these changes that are happening. Well, that nature, that getting out, that connecting to the earth, it's a top priority right now. It's top priority. And we've had these densities build up in the body. It's not your fault. You, the person watching this world famous live stream, please smash that like button. It helps this live stream become world famous, because so many people are going to be affected by the barrage of these solar storms. You had these densities in you, and they have to be cleared out. And it's not an easy process. When you start understanding what is emotion, it's energy in motion. And all of our people have dense energies, dense emotions riddled in them. Reflect on the past few years. Hasn't it been a tough time? Oh, but tough times don't last. Tough people do. Yeah. And you're a tough individual. If you're watching this far into the message, you definitely, this is strange. I'm going to tune this thing off. It's not, again, a true ascension comes from the inside. And we don't save anyone. All we do, we're lighthouses. Here's the light. Here's the information. You do whatever you want with it, right? Like on my journey, all I share, because I see so many improvements. When I started this channel, I did the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone. I said, wow, what are miracles? Wow, I'm sleeping better. Wow, my energy. I wanted to share it with the world. That's the Christ energy. You want to help other people, right? You want to put you can't control it. You want to tell the world, look at this, look how great this is. That's one way. That's when we're going up in a higher dimensional plane of existence. Right now, and a lot of you have seen, all I could do is be the lighthouse. Some people have been with me this entire journey, and some of you are brand new, and there's no right or wrong to this. It's just divine timing. There's so many things going on. This is a 6-year anniversary of the very first video I've ever posted. So I'm here to tell you, in a world of instant gratification, if you want to do true ascension, this ain't my first rodeo. There's years and years and years and years of hard work, dedication, putting towards this. And I'm here to tell you, you can't, once you take it out of the box, you can't put it back in. Once the butterfly, right, like it's you are going to have multiple activations. You are going to have multiple awakenings. You can't put it back in the box. You went to level 1 butterfly, you can't go back to the caterpillar. It can't happen. So you just keep moving forward. That's what I did. I can't go back. I can never go back to the matrix life. I can never go back to matrix narcissists and have them in my life. Can't do it. Can't win with them. Can't do it, right? Mike Singletary, you can't do it. So I'm here to tell you, even if you're starting, you're just going to keep moving forward. I've been doing this work here, and again, it exponentially grows. Some of you have watched me grow, and you see everyday life examples. And we have to have transparency going to the new earth. What's the truth? What works? Well, we're gonna have to do ready. You're gonna have to do trial and error for years and years and years. This is what I go out in nature. I go out in the sun. I'm stronger, I'm better, I'm smarter, I'm more on point. I got my clairs up. Yeah, you get your clairs up too. Everything is moving. What are we doing? We are moving in the same general direction. What is that, Uncle Mike? We are increasing our vibrational frequency, even if it's only 1% per day. That's what we're doing. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. It's happening. It's happening at a very, very rapid pace. And again, there's your divine timing. Don't say to yourself, oh, I'm so far, but you're not. Because guess what? When I started this, there were people starting channels like doing the work, right? Or doing the awakening. You know, there's a time period where you consume information, then you let it marinate, and then you're producing it. Now you're coming out with it. The seeds that are planted within you. So right now we're getting tons of seeds planted. Can you imagine what's going to be sprouting out at the end of this year? It's such a powerful year. It's the year of abundance. 888, you could hit it in the comments if you're ready for the abundance. The Christ DNA is being activated right now. The royal family. Here come the royals. I heard someone say that. Who was that guy? Here come the royals. You could write it in the comments. Here come the royals. No, the Christ DNA is activating right now. And, you might witness, I mean, it is the summer, right? As we darken, as the melanin gets charged up, these are powers. You're not going to be burnt up by the solar flash. Oh, the solar flash is going to, that's not what this is about. And again, a lot of things that you're going to see out there is a reflection, right, of is it the negative or positive polarity. And what we want to do is to actually get rid of the polarities and just be truthful. Come to the middle. Come to the middle. Don't be, and are you witnessing it in the world? You could let us know in the comments. Are you witnessing it? I gotta go left. I gotta go right. Right? It's so, but what about, you could take, and again, remember, this is sparking, right? So as I'm teaching and preaching right now, right, the energies are coming in that helps assist this, right? And again, I've done a full video on this, solar activity, human brainwaves. Go to the channel page, right? I think we're at 1.6, 1.7 thousand videos waiting for you to help you improve your everyday life on the channel page. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that. No, the human brain waves, right? They're being stimulated right now. That's what's important, right? You don't have to worry about the gloom and doom. Now, somewhere in the middle, between everything's a unicorn and rainbow, and everything is a gloom and doom, you will find the authentic, our everyday life journey. Because there will be, but again, a lot of this is a free will decision. What do you mean by that, Uncle Mike? Well, you know what, if and again, you could eat whatever you want, you could do whatever you want, but if you're still loading yourself up with processed foods and stuff, it's going to be harder. I mean, can you still, activate? You can. But what I have shared, and we always want to share authentically moving forward, you want to make this an efficient journey. You want to do things as efficiently as possible. And detoxification is really it's a powerful thing, because you want to allow that energy to flow through. Dr. Bruce Lipton, Dr. Bruce, I love Dr. Bruce. He calls it the signal. You got to get the signal. And there's the 3 T's that could block the signal: the toxins, the trauma, and the thoughts. Thoughts do it too. So, like you could say like, oh, I thought it was supposed to be the new earth and all this other stuff and unicorns and beautiful things. But if you are consumed, if you're watching that rectangular, black scrying mirror and the TV, I saw it on TV. When you are just blasted with negativity all day long, blasted with negativity, well, so that's called what Uncle Mike calls dimensional bleeding. So a different dimensional plane, a different reality is bleeding into yours. Now you are broadcasting a signature now, and you say, oh, it's a negative timeline. Oh, gloom and doom. Oh, it's hellfire and brimstone. So that becomes your reality. Yeah, and Sharon writes, you got to watch out for Glip Glab. Where is that guy? Where is that guy? No, this is the stuff. You got to do the inner work, right? And again, this is an empowerment channel. Empowerment. So you have to do the things, and you have to become a better person. So you will see this right now. You could even think about like something that's totally out of alignment. You can't do it anymore because your body won't allow you to do it. You, anything that's of a lower vibrational frequency, I'm going to say it, 10 years from now, right? Ready? There are immutable truths to this universe. And you're watching people. Some of them are the, what are they? Oh yeah, the fake spiritual gurus. Fake, you're fake, right? You're fake. Fake spiritual gurus. There are immutable truths that never change. And when Uncle Mike is doing this 10 years from now, I'm going to say the same thing. Your content of character, so important right now, because as the energies are rising up, everything that's bubbling up, that content of character's got to be on point, because these are the things that throw your vibrational frequency off. And that's where we have to be focused on. It's about our vibrational frequency at this time. As we're getting bathed, as we're getting a barrage of solar activities, these are the things that you have to do. And your whole bodily structure is changing. A time for this and a time for that. There is, I'm here to tell you. Here to tell you the truth. There is no one, nobody, that is going to tell you, the specific person that's watching this far into the message. No one has the answers to what you're supposed to consume. You will have to figure it out through trial and error. This is the only way. Because we're all individuals. We're all different. We're unique. Isn't that beautiful? We're unique. Yeah. You're a beautiful, unique person. We're not all we have to be carbon copies. We have to be robots. Blah, 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 blah. Right? No. No, you're very I mean, aren't I a unique person? Right? And be authentic. Don't you love our everyday lives? It's the greatest channel ever. Because we're not robots on this channel. We're not one of them communities that we recite the same thing. We blah 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 blah. No, get it out. Be an individual. Be real. Yeah, be real. You know, this is not my first rodeo. I've done a lot of observing. Nikola Tesla said, be the observer. I have observed a lot of things, trial and error. Feel the energy. You're going to feel, you come across people, say, wow, I feel so comfortable. Wow, I feel like I get so excited to see them. And then you're gonna come across people that you get a little like in your stomach. You get a little nervy nerve. You get a little nervy. Get the little nervies in your stomach. Well, there's a reason for that. Larry, I appreciate that beautiful comment. Thank you for that. Love this channel. A safe place for the heart. The more you listen, the better I feel. I adapt, and the better my life becomes. That's a beautiful comment. I appreciate that. That's what we're here to do. These are the things that make my day. These are the things that make my day. So, you know, this really is, it's a powerful time period. Know that there is a berserker barrage, a barrage of solar storms that it's going to be bathing us. It's going to be activating us. This is Onslaught 2.0, kid. That which shall survive. This is our evolutionary journey. And that diamond, it's under great pressure. And we're under great pressure. You could actually feel, sometimes, and people are very in tune to this stuff, you could really feel the pressure when these energies come in. Tremendous pressure coming in. You could feel the, Thanks, Lori. You could actually feel the pressure in the pineal sometimes. And sometimes when you get those bing, those ringing in the ears, and you could have accompanied by pressure, maybe in the right ear, the left ear, you got pressure out of the blue. So these energies are high right now. We're being bathed in this energy right now. You could maybe have the experience of flashing in the eyes. You could have maybe ringing in the ears. You could hear sounds that don't really exist, but they do exist. Maybe they're coming in from a different dimensional plane of existence. There's so many things that are happening all at once. Everything all at once. This is quantum chaos. If you're new to the channel, you watch that video. That's the best thing I could say that it's going to really experience. You know, we placed that video out into the ether, and what has been happening in the past month. Wow. So many things that are happening all at once. And there's a reason for that. Yeah, it has to be a deep, deep cleansing. It's the only way. It's not comfortable. If you have done have you done detoxing? Let us know in the comments. Do you do detoxing? Well, that's the same thing, right? And maybe you have some detoxification symptoms, right? Maybe you got to go to the toilet bowl, right? Like maybe if you feel all the stuff coming out. That's the world now. So don't be afraid of it. We're just clearing and cleansing the way. We are clearing and cleansing the way. And that's where we have to be focused. Thy kingdom come. The royal family has been activated, and we are building the kingdom, and it's all happening right now, all at once. So that's where we want to stay focused on. Realize that there literally is like something that happens on a daily basis at this point. So there's so much to kind of digest and process. So really, you know, stay focused on that. And, you know, what are your ascension symptoms? What are you experiencing? What can we expect moving forward? Tonight on Patreon, the link is in the description. We will host a Zoom meeting about the frequencies and the experiences that we've been having. And when we collaborate together, that's where the power is. So on this video, in the comments, you scroll the comments, and please share if you're experiencing any interesting symptoms, because it helps people not feel alone. You might have a friend, like I have a friend, and I'm like, are you feeling this? And I say, okay, I feel bad. It helps me. Like I know like what's going on, but still, like you could be, it's so intense, and you say, oh my, and you get scared. And, oh, okay, you're feeling this? Okay, and you're like in a different state or on a different country. It's fascinating. There's people, shout out to the Australians. There's people in Australia having the same experience. They're the furthest part of the world. The furthest part of the world. So that's the power that's behind this right now. I'm so grateful for all of you. The greatest support of all, could you kindly hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And we're here. We're going to stay motivated. We're going to improve our everyday life experience in all three phases, physically, mentally, and spiritually. We do it all on this channel. It's the #1 channel. You could have it all. You could have it all. Some of you remember that song. And the most important thing is keep your vibes high. Keep your vibes high. We're in the Lionsgate portal as well. Such a powerful video yesterday. You have the ability, again, everything all at once. The energy, and we watch as we approach August 8th. Higher and higher, higher and higher. Write it down. Higher and higher. Everything's rising up right now. So navigate the waves. Learn how to more efficiently navigate the waves. Know that I'm not doing it for you. Know your neighbor's not. You have to do it yourself. Oh, I don't like that. Listen, if it was easy, everyone would do it. So I'm here to keep you motivated. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to share. I'm here to be the lighthouse. That's the only things we could do. That's the only things we could do. But I assure you, this is the year of abundance. The royal family rises. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, even a barrage of solar storms, just keep going. Oh yeah. Here they come again. But I love you all, and I'm sure if you watched all the way to this part of the message, you have a very strong feeling that it's a big moment. It's a very, very big moment. You feel it. You can feel it. You can't deny it. Love you all. Keep going, kid.